What's going on YouTube? DarkWorldMOFO here, and I have an awesome Dark World deck profile for you guys today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So last month, November, you saw my Dark World build, and a lot of people said that you got to speed it up, um, and they were right. I think I had talked about that in another video after the fact as well. The build I had put together last month, it was just a little bit too slow, just a little bit too basic. It was a solid build of Dark World. Don't get me wrong, but it was just a little bit outdated. With the way the game is, I've said it again and again, how fast it is, how explosive all these decks are now. You gotta build Dark Worlds to the best of your ability and make it combat the meta and keep up with the meta. So what I did is I put together, a very fast Dark World build with 3 Chicken Games, 3 Into the Voids, 3 Upstart Goblins, 2 Trade-ins, and I also added 2 Kaiser Coliseum. A lot of Cosmo players are mainboarding this card, and it is very good against Pepe, Magician Pepe, any more or less pendulum deck. Any deck that really needs to summon more than one monster to get their plays going does not like this card. So what my goal with this deck is to make it as fast as possible and consistent as possible, and then also try to get one of these floodgates into my hand. Whether it be Emptiness, even though in my opinion I don't think Emptiness is the best card right now, but I do think Dark World still need to play it. But that could also change. That could also change into another floodgate. I don't really know what right now, but I'm liking the Vanities, and I really like the Kaiser Coliseum. I'm still playing all the standard Dark Worlds, just 1 beige, 3 brow, 3 grapha, 3 snow. That's all you need. You only need 10, any more and your deck just becomes inconsistent, cloggy, and your hands aren't going to be good. I'm trying to make this deck as consistent as possible and make every opening hand playable. I don't want to have a turbo deck that draws and draws and then after 4 or 5 draws, I brick and I can't do anything and I have to pass, especially if I played it Into the Void or something like that. So I'm trying to just eliminate as many dead cards or possibly dead cards that I can to make this as consistent as possible. And I think this build is really solid. Let me know what you guys think, but just looking at this deck, you can kind of see how how it's fast. It only has 3 cards that I wouldn't say are combo pieces to the deck, but everything else kind of flows together. And then for the side deck, you have 1 Trance, 2 MSTs. I should probably put that up to 3. Yeah, I will put that up to 3. 2 anti-spells. I haven't done too much testing with siding this in, but this card is really good against pendulum decks as well because they can't set scales. So they really need to just draw an out to 2 anti-spell fragrance before they can do anything really. Deck Devs, Eradicator, 2 Grand Horns, 2 Mind Crush, and 2 Royal Decree. These 6 cards at the end, these are also cards I don't know if I'd side if I was going to a regional. I'd have to do a lot more play testing and play a lot more games 2 and 3s with this deck to see what my side deck would be. So if you guys do want to see like a side deck breakdown of cards that you'd want to play at a regional or something, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below that you guys want to see that, and I can definitely get that for you guys. And then as far as the extra deck goes, I have 2 Stardust in there. I probably don't need that. You know what? Maybe I do. Extra deck space isn't even necessarily tight. For the most part, Felgrand and Heliopolis are my power plays, and then I have tons of room for Lancelot, who's really good. Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon, he can come in clutch. Gimmick Puppet can come in clutch. And then, I have 1 level 3 and then a few rank 4s, a 101, which will probably get taken out. I added a Castel. I had a Zen Mains in here. I don't know why I had that. That was probably from when I had a tour guide in the build. But I took that out for Castel because I feel like Castel is a really powerful level 4 XYZ monster. If I'm going to play a few, the only times I really go into it is if I didn't have any power plays or it was extremely situational. So like extra deck isn't very important, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys my build for December, and this is the build I'd be playing at a regional. My first regional is this next weekend in Detroit, and it's at Pandemonium. It's the new place. I can't wait to go and check it out. I can't wait to go earn my invite. I can't wait to go top 8. I'm going to be playing Magician Pepe. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. I'm going to get you guys top 8 deck profiles. I'm going to do a regional report. I'm going to do a vlog. So, you know, if you guys are excited for all of that, please make sure to give my videos likes. It just really shows me that I'm doing well, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed my Dark World deck profile. I think it's a pretty damn good deck profile. If you guys want to try it out, or if you guys have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to comment down below. I love talking to you guys. I love seeing the feedback. Like I said, you know, everything helps. Whenever you guys like or comment or subscribe, you know, it literally helps every single time. So I want to thank everybody who watched this video. As always, have an amazing day. DarkWorldMOFO out. Peace.